Chris, what did we just told you?
What did we just told you? Come on.
My God. Chris, it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter.
It only matters if he was alive, but it doesn't matter because he's dead.
Yeah, like he died for like. Besides, COVID is not like this. It's not going to kill you 100% of the time. So, you know, it's like, come on. Nice little juke move there, getting first down. That's good. In the rain here in the Meadowlands, I'm playing as the Dolphins versus the New York Giants. So, yeah, we're going to have a great game playing in the same stadium. We got our butts handed to us.
Man, this is great, man.
What's up?
Nah, I'm just using the module I just made this to go rampage. Pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah, please.
You know what really pisses me off about sports fans?
What?
The fact that they keep trying to motivate people who are not fans of them and keep constantly pressurizing. It's obnoxious. But you need to understand, if I'm not a fan, then you want to see this.
Why are you talking to me about that, Krista? Like, yeah, Krista, you're not helping yourself.
Okay?
Like,
you need to stop.
Yeah, you need to stop, like, because, like, for one, I am actually a sports fan. You could talk to me about sports all day.
Talk to football fan, talk to Joanna.
Yeah. Secondly, like, I mean, I get what you're saying, Troy, because a lot of people are totally like that, where they try to be like, oh, you don't like sports, there's something wrong with you. Well, it's like, no.
Exactly.
Like,
good point, exactly.
Yeah.
That's not how you would treat. That's not how you approach people to make them like stuff.
No, you don't do it like that. Like, it's
that's
like.
What I call it, you just being a complete douchebag.
Yeah.
No, that's the way how it just.
It comes off as, yeah, it doesn't come off.
Like
yeah, it doesn't look good. Like, to be honest with you, like, it's like when I go fishing with you guys, to be honest with you, I could, like, sit there and just care about my own pole and not help you guys, right? But I choose to help you guys, for one, because I like to do that, and two, you know, if you want someone to come,
if she wants to do it, she can do it.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want, I'm not going to force it to her.
Yeah. But, like, my point is, if you want someone to, like, you know, come back, and, like, you gotta give a good impression on them, you know? So, you know, that's why, like, to be honest with you, when I get my poles tangled up, it's like the same thing as losing a game. I want to scream, but it's not, you know, the right time and the place. And to be honest with you, nobody wants to be around that jerk, you know? And then we're explaining this way too much, but still. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to be around someone that's constantly battering someone, constantly being that way, you know? It just doesn't work.
I want to even call this out right now since we're actually talking to this topic. Krista, I know you love fishing, I know you really do.
Yeah.
But please stop taking it as a compliment.
It's not a competition, it's not.
Because you just make me lose interest of going out there in general when you do that.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to do that.
The point of me going out with Joanna and bringing you along is to get away from trouble and just using it fishing as the interest in continuing to get out of the area.
Yeah.
If you're going to keep talking about negative during the exhibition, what's the point of having you around?
Yeah.
Use these events to get away from our problems.
To be honest, yeah. Like, to be honest with you, and I'm not saying, you know, not catching a fish is great, but the way I view it is if you can get through a fishing thing with no problems, technically, it's better than, you know, having to catch like tons of fish and then having to untangle your pole every single time. Because like, I'm like someone that's like able to go, hey, it's not a competition. We went in with this like thing we didn't have, you know, we had no problems like, with the poles. It's all good. especially because like the skill levels with the fishing is like a little bit different because you know I'm pretty good at it and you guys are just starting out. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to like do a lot of things and help you guys out because I'm not a jerk, you know, like, and I don't like, to be honest with you, like, I mean I get it, believe me, I say this because like in the past I was totally like you, Krista. I was totally like you. Like I would get frustrated, you know, all the time. But, you know, it's just better to be like relaxed and chill, like especially once you start getting some perspective.
Yeah, you really get to lose your friends.
Yeah.
You know, chill out. You make your friends just not want to even be around you.
Yeah. Like, not only that, but it's like, what the hell, I caught that pass. But yeah, it's like one of those things, the more chill you are, the more people will be like, you know, able to like, you know, hang with you, you know what I mean? Like, you'll have more, trust me, I'm not saying this to put a downer on anybody's thing here, but you'll have more friends if you want to like go fishing. You'll meet people and you'll have good friends and shit. But you gotta understand, not everybody wants to do the same things your way. You know what I mean? Because, like what Troy's saying and what I'm saying is we don't like going fishing when it's a competition because I can get very angry and Troy just doesn't like it. I can't speak for him on why he doesn't like it, but that way. But if you went fishing with some other people, they may like it that way. The thing is, you gotta recognize, when you're with Troy and me, it's different than when you're with your family. You know what I mean? Like, we don't run the same kind of thing. You know? Oh, damn, I'm too slow. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I feel kind of bad because, like, I feel like, what was I gonna say? Like, yo, like I said, I literally was the same way. So that's why I have hope that, you know, you can learn from these mistakes, you know? They're not even really mistakes, you know, but they're, like, tough to be around, you know?
We got this.
And then, like, I mean, I care about you, too. That's the other thing. Like, I care about you, so I'm willing to tell you the truth, versus some other people who don't have that. Yeah. Yeah, that's not really what a friend should do. You know? Oh, yeah. Like, especially... Yeah.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Of course. I didn't say it for you. Teacher's dad was going around.
That's not a touchdown, man.
I'd rather catch the fish in Amazon than have one sleep. Oh, I am not getting go into the damn water and get the damn sauce.
Yeah. Tomorrow's supposed to rain, isn't it? Because I'm like today I purposely got some sleep.
The day with all the heat problems, had some rain in there.
Yeah, like it was 93 degrees out today. I'm like, oh man, that's too hot. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
In summer,
Yeah, we're in summer. It's all good. Like, to be honest with you, I was debating whether I should go out fishing today, but then I'm like, you know what? Maybe not. You know what I mean?
We're going really feel bad about this, just a little. 6 man. And she's going there.
Yeah, like, the other thing is fishing can be an expensive ass hobby, you know, so it's like, you know, not because you got to get new poles all the time, which, I mean, helps, but it's more like you got to pay for the bait, you got to pay for an Uber, or you got to pay for the bus or whatever to get over there. Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I got money in the bank right now. That's why I hated when my mom was like, you should buy new clothes. I'm like, why the fuck would I want to do that? Like, you know, it's like. Yeah, but like, I kind of had a reason to buy clothes, but I was just like trying to put it off. Like, oh, I don't want to buy fucking underwear. Like, who wants to do that? Like, it's not exactly something you want to spend money on, but you need it. But it's also like, I mean, the other thing is when my mom is she doesn't like live in reality. You know, she'd be like, oh, you should just save all your money from the stimulus check. And last time I checked, with the stimulus check, it's supposed to stimulate the economy. So, you know, like saving it is a better idea than spending it. Don't get it twisted, but it's not what that was supposed to be for.
Banks don't like you having a lot of money in your pocket. They're expecting you to pay, and some banks have this. You have to spend money on it. Here we go.
Yeah, have you stopped?
You also have penalties of doing that. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep wasting money taken away. Like for me, for example, I can keep money in the bank. I gotta make sure that it's like I have this money at 10 times.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's $10 going out there for me.
Yeah, the reason I even bought that portable fish finder on my credit card was because the same reason you just said was that like, hey, you gotta spend money on that credit card, otherwise they shut it off. You know, so it's like, yeah, like I'd rather buy those two things. I bought a tablet for the fish finder, and I bought the fish finder. So that's it. That's all I needed. You know, with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The rest of that credit card is literally for the emergencies and small shit that you know you may want to get, but that's about it. Because you know with that credit card it's going to be like, you know, very tough to be like, oh, hey, you know, I want to get some worms. That's fine, but you can't go out and get worms every single time. You know what I mean? You gotta like, yeah, because that's $3 every single time for something you don't always use 100% of them. You know? And that's one of those things where I'm like looking around my apartment. What do I have that I can use, that I can spend maybe a little bit of money on, like on a lure that I can reuse constantly versus like buying worms all the time. You know? Because I like worms, but worms are, you know, kind of tough to keep alive. Yeah. 39. Okay, we got this. We don't really got this. We kind of suck at the moment, but maybe we got this. Oh, we got this. We completed a pass. We got a first down.
Let's go, baby.
I feel like in the Little Giants when they're like, we moved a yard. We moved 3 feet. Woo! That was one of my all-time favorite childhood movies. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie Little Giants, but that was my shit back in the day.
There's a great football movie I've heard about. Remember the Titans.
That is a great movie too. That was my other football movie growing up. We are the Titans, the mighty, mighty Titans. Even though we're playing as the Dolphins right now, but still. Fuck. Nobody cares.
That's not there to know.
52's
Yeah.
the mic. 52's the mic.
Yeah, so we're in the red zone here. We're going to either leave red face or we're going to get some points. And we leave red face. This is why I don't throw the ball, people. I suck. I know you want the high-flying, exploring. Yeah, we suck. No, that was bad. That was like, I'm not even mad. That was that bad. I'm not even pissed. I'm like, wow, that was terrible. You know? Yeah, like, and we would give up like the first down right off the bat. That's good. That's terrible, but still.
Ready? 8, read.
We got like maybe about 5 more minutes in this video that I'm making. Yeah. I'm like, shit, Eli Manning's still in this game? Yeah.
Come on, set.
I can't believe I did that too. I was like, why did I call that play? And then I'm like, why did I throw that pass? I can see my house from here. Yeah, that was a dumb play call because, like, I know throwing the ball, like, for me is, like, really hard, so I should have never done that. Yeah, like, that's why I'm, like, looking at myself in the mirror, like, what did I do?
Ready?
Yeah, there's no hit stick in this game either, so that sucks. Yeah, I was playing the old Madden 06 earlier today, and I was just like constantly cheesing the computer a little bit. You know, like, because there's a certain thing of you, like, you can intimidate a player into fumbling, which is nice, because I was like, oh, I'm going to punt the ball, give it back to them, but then they're going to fumble it, and I'm going to get fumbles on the field, and yeah.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
I can't even freaking put a mom down without them going 8-6.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Get it the first time every time, man. Oh man, she's a maniac with a PS4 controller in her hand. She's gonna go nuts.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
She's gonna go nuts on Eli Manning on the floor. She's a maniac. Yeah, that's so applicable to my life at the moment.
60 Pittsburgh. And let's pin the mirror.
Hey, you want to know what you do with spiders? You burn your house down.
Oh, that is totally what I do with spiders. Spiders.
I just burned my house. What now? What to do now? How should I know, fool?
Get some damn insurance for all that shit.
He gave him the advice. He did it what he needed to do, and he just looked at him and was like, how should I know, fool?
Yeah. Yeah. Well. I'm gonna look at the weather for tomorrow because I know it's supposed to thunderstorm, but I want to know when.
It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain, yeah.
That's awesome. I look at that. Ollie Williams, whack your corner. Ollie, it's gonna rain.
Oh, it's gonna rain hatred at this point.
Yeah. Oh, he was just high and he's just like, pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Oh, man. They're gonna score again, so it's pretty much over at this point.
Fuck you, man.
Nah, yeah, it's like, fuck you, man. I played a quarter. I mean, it's not over. Like, I could still come back, but I just don't give a shit. Yeah. Man.
All in the big guns.
Yeah, it's gonna start pouring at like 12 noon. Yeah, fuck going fishing tomorrow. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go fishing because last time I checked. Yeah, no. Nah, like, cause like last time I checked, it was actually gonna be, you know. Yeah, nah. Yeah, no. I was just like, yeah, no. I feel you. I was literally just gonna go over there and see if, like, because I know myself, like, if it's gonna thunderstorm all day, no. If it's gonna thunderstorm and give me a few hours, maybe. But, you know, if it's like just gonna start doing that all day, I'm not gonna do it. I'm actually just gonna do something else. Maybe I'll go to Cabela's or something. Something not gonna get me killed, you know? With a big metal pole or a big bike or whatever.
That's gonna ruin this day. Oh, really? Hit the lightning bolt.
Yeah, right. So my day's already ruined. I'm losing. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.